You only had to push a button. It would buzz here, and those little red stripes would move, so that the servants would know exactly which room to go to. This and this, they had these these tongs to pick up. Because, you know, you have to think about blocks of ice, which are about this way. So they had to pick them up with something without dropping them. Okay. Okay. Any idea? It's like a mini guillotine, actually. All right. Can open it. So you lift it, you put this in here, and then you turn it around. Okay. Turn it around. All the way until you're done. And this is actually very sharp. So I can see that this would go through this very easily. Yeah. And the knife will go in here, for instance, and then you make it go around and around, and you just polish.
Oh, okay.
The cutlery. And this is a beautiful room, oak, the floor, the wainscoting, and the ceiling. When this was a rooming house for ladies, everything had been painted over. Okay, so again, they had to remove all that paint, and then beautiful surprise, there it was. The table is set for 6, but there are chairs all around, which is an indirect way of telling their guests that yes, we are sitting 6, but if we wanted to, we can sit more. It's all about appearances. It's not only about who we are, but about how much we have. Okay, and this is their everyday china. The really good china, which comes out at Christmas, is the one that was in the butler's pantry.
Okay.
For an everyday table, it's not bad at all. All right. I bet you know what this is. No? Okay. Nobody does? It's a pickle holder.
Pickle.
Okay. And here the pickles go inside. And look at the little tongs. They are 2 little hands.
Oh my.
They are absolutely beautiful. British, of course. Like so many other things in here. Okay. And
oh, wow.
cruet holder for all their condiments, the oils and vinegars. All right, made in Sheffield, in England as well. As I'm talking about condiments, we have to remember that Victorians had rules of etiquette for every occasion. Right? One of them was that if you wanted to add salt to the food, you could not use a salt shaker. It was not good manners. Which is the reason why each place setting has one of this. This is a salt cellar. So, that if you wanted to add salt to the food, you would put a little bit of salt on the side of the dish, and then you would pick up the food, keep it there, and then eat it.
Oh.
Which would have made, for my taste, things incredibly salty, but that's life. Now, the curtains, that's Battenburg lace, handmade. Okay. And everything is really dark in here. But there are two reasons for that. One is purely emotional, if you will, because that was in keeping with the period of mourning that Queen Victoria went through for years and years and years on end, when everything was dark. And also because England was going through the Industrial Revolution. So they were building factories basically every day. They were belching out soot and smoke, which would have dirtied absolutely everything. So it was very practical to have wallpaper that was dark. The paintings on the walls are not, of course, from the house, but they are representative of what they would have had in those days. The only exception is the portrait of Sir John A. Macdonald. A beautiful oil portrait.